Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and we're picking up again with Myst. Now, I last left off in the mechanical age, and I just watched the old video to know what I was up to when I ended. But I need to make notes again, because I didn't do that in the video, and I want to make sure that when I get around to the Selenitic age, that it's going to that I'm going to have the right directions, because I know what the puzzle is, but I don't remember off the top of my head what the instructions are. Now, special bonus, I have a new computer. And so, I've got it on maximum quality. And look at how it's still smooth. So, huzzah. Now, let's get back to the simulator. The OBS capture is slightly darker than the game's capture. Oh, is that actually nighttime out? Oh, that's not just slightly darker, that is very darker. And yes, it is nighttime out. I don't think this has... Hold on a moment while I do a thing that I should have realized was going to be an issue earlier. And not just that, I need to do filters, right? I really should have done this beforehand. But if dark areas are going to look that dark, then I better do something about it. Is it under properties? Oh, what am I doing? Ah, configure video, that's the button I wanted. Turn up the brightness a bit. Not too much. It cannot be auto brightened. Let's see how that looks on, in OBS. Still very dim. Yeah, I'll mess with that more later. I've got a time limit, and I forgot there's also a flashlight. So if I just stick to the OBS screen, then I'll know what you guys are seeing, and I don't have to worry so much about the brightness level until the next video. Suddenly I'm forgetting how much of the intro I did. Pretty sure I did the whole thing. Okay, so we're starting with... Gotta hold it up. The Eastern sound. Which is kind of a click hiss. So, East. Hiss. Hope if I could write properly. North, west, south. That's a dink. I mean, what other word could you use to describe that particular sound? And then the west, that's a sproy. And finally back to the south. Which is a tunk. Okay. So that was the simulator. Because the real thing doesn't have a visualizer. So I need to visit each of the other sides And I went the long way around again. Let's see what I need to do. Okay, so first I've got to go in here. Or not in here, but press this button. Climb down the steps. And turn the elevator. So that I can get in it. And then the special part, first we go up. It's nice that this one has a door that closes on its own. And I think there's nothing here, really. Because this room's little secret is... You press that button, get out, turn around, and there's the controls for the fortress proper. So, power, and turning. And, like I said, there's no visualization, so I just have to guess. That was the tink, which means we're facing north at the moment. So we push that button. And I don't actually know if that's changed the direction at all, because I don't know which direction we were facing beforehand. So, have a dash about. And what's the other end? Is, hey, it's one of the pedestals, so we did turn. And our first two symbols for getting out of the mechanical age are a down-facing C, then down, square, up. I did not realize that it could become night in this. That's interesting. And run all the way back around and up the elevator again. Because these people love their puzzles. Okay, so now let's aim for the west, which means I need to listen for the sproi. Power up, and oop, I saw an interesting little twitch there. That was a dunk. Now we're facing south. I went too long. I have a feeling south is our default position. And I'm going to test that by going 1, 2, 3. That was the hiss of the east, which actually sounds like some sort of title. And now we head on out. It is so nice having a good computer after so long with one so many years out of date. And here's the other half of what we needed, apparently. So we've got spiked circle and half moon. So, I don't know what is on the western... in the western direction, rather. So, let's have a look at that. So, all the way back round into the elevator. Kinda wish there was a skip. There kind of is in the point-and-click version. Because you can just... when it turns to a lightning bolt, you can click and it'll just skip all the animations. But I decided I didn't want to do the point-and-click version, I wanted to do the free roaming version. So we can't use that. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sproi. And back down again. It is a little convoluted, but like I said, these people love their puzzles. So here at the west is nothing! Okay, good to know. So back to the south. There'll be another 3 count. And if you're wondering about my subtle jaw movement, it's because I've got a bit of a sore tooth still, since the dentistry that I was going to for my tooth way back when closed down because of the current situation. And I haven't had a chance to get it taken care of, and usually it's okay, then sometimes it's not. But what you gonna do? Alright. 1, 2, 3. And thunk. Now then. The thing that you mainly do in the various ages is collect the pages. So, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to grab the blue pages from all but one age, and then I'll go back around and do the same for the red pages, so that way I can do a special video on what happens with each page. Okay, so our symbols for this pedestal: the downward C, the up block down, and I don't actually know if this changes from playthrough to playthrough. And the spiked ball, and then the half moon. And that opens our way back to Myst. And that is the technically first age, sort of second age if you count Myst itself as an age, which it kind of is. So, we will be closing out our video with a little chat with Akanar.
He returned! You wouldn't pretend. Hey, just rescue me. I'm Akanar. My brother, I beg you. Be complete.
It's still too fuzzy to really make out what he's saying. Actually, you know what? Aside from messing with the general brightness level, I'm actually going to go back and grab the red page and open the next video just before I put it in. So, till the next, live well.